Alright, good morning, folks. Today is the morning after. You can see I didn't even unhook the trailer yet. But looky here. The driveway is empty. All of the donations, we're going to call them gifts, are all gone. So I'm just out here getting a little bit of a late start. I was trying to reflect on what went on the last several days. You can see I still got a mess here. I got to clean up boxes and everything. I got to have some coffee. I need a lot of coffee today, believe me. And it is windy out here, so I don't know how the audio is going to be. Let's see, I got to pick up some stuff here. Oh, the back ain't what it used to be. And here's my co-pilot right here, Jet. So I'm testing out my mic too. I'm still getting used to all this stuff. I'm a YouTuber, but I'm not good at it yet. So, let's go over here by the chickens. So I gotta tell you guys, what a success. Here's my ladies. Getting some water. They all want some scratch. Yeah, I gotta get some feed in there too. But, what a time. What a time we had. We made a plan. I had a plan in my head. We executed it to near perfection. Our totes down in West Virginia were received so well. As you can see in some of the videos that I'm posting and some of the pictures, doing, how do I say it? We can bring all the donations down we want. We can bring canned goods and diapers, everything. But the volunteers down there, what they're going through right now is just mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. They have so much to do down there. So I'm even thinking about taking a ride down and spending a few days to help them. At some point, I gotta see how things go because I still take care of my mom. But the way we designed our kits, to be able to, for us to do a lot of the legwork here, putting them together, the tedious stuff, you saw it. Figuring out what people may need or would want during, a time of total disaster in their life, life-changing events. When we brought our stuff, we brought down 2 trailer loads. So one trailer load was a traditional load of how typical donations have been going, and it's great because a lot of stuff is being moved and getting to areas where it needs to be. So, but you could see the difference in unloading traditional stuff versus our pre-made family supply kits. I think we're onto something here, because even the volunteers, their eyes lit up. Travis, his eyes lit up when we explained to him what was in these kits and how quickly we were able to just bring them down there, unload. They stacked them indoors within minutes. Within minutes. They got a 40-foot truck coming, and they're going to start loading up all these donations, right? So you could see just how valuable what we did, and I mean we, all of you who put in so much. And bear with me, it's going to be tough getting through this video. Sorry. I'll try and put my game face on. But when you got all these people that lost everything, life-changing events, it's tough. It's tough. But getting back to this. I think we're onto something here. That's why I didn't mind putting in the legwork. I couldn't just get a team of people here to do it because I did it as the money was coming in. So as you first saw, I built the first few kits. So I donated quite a bit. But as the money was coming in, I was getting like 8 to 10 totes at a time, roughly, approximately. Sometimes I was only able to get 3 or 4. But as I ran out of money, boom, more money came in. Man, it was clockwork. The spirit was on it. So we were able to build the 55 kits. But it wasn't like I had all the supplies here, all the totes here, and then I could get a bunch of people to just start packaging these kits. No, I had to do it the way I did it. I was methodical. I plotted it out. I used the money wisely. And what ended up happening is by the time we were done with the 55 totes, including the people's totes that were donated, we had no waste. No waste. The only thing that was left that did not go in those totes was paper plates, some spoons and forks, some cups, and some paper towels and toilet paper. All of which still went down, and it's in Travis's storeroom until this truck comes. So those items there are going to be used, and he was so gracious for it. They're going to be used because Travis has his restaurant, and he's going to be cooking for volunteers. It's a big operation. When I say I'm connected, I'm connected. So nothing went to waste. Every dime of the donations went to use somewhere. Now, I did, just to explain to you just how far it is, and I'll take pictures because I didn't even touch the truck yet. It was a 7-hour drive down, so I filled up my truck before I left, and then we got just outside of Scranton, Pennsylvania, and we were able to top off with fuel, exit 178 at a truck stop. And that, we were able to drive all the way into Martinsburg. We were met with such wonderful people. When we went into that restaurant, there was just a whole bunch of veterans, and these people were so courteous, so nice, so fun to be around. And these are all Travis's friends down there. God-loving people. Great, just great people. Man, boy, I hope the audio is working on this today. So we got to spend a little bit of time with them, talking to them. We also, Travis treated us to lunch. Thank you, Travis. And it was his birthday. Happy birthday. If you guys can get on his page and wish him a happy birthday, that'd be great. His food there is phenomenal. So if you're ever in West Virginia, make sure you stop there, and I'll put his links in this thread on this video. So then we unloaded both trailers. So we unloaded the Steve and Dave's trailer first, and that trailer, it took a while. There was us 4 and then like 3 volunteers that were helping unload, and you could see the pile of stuff. Real good stuff donated. People, thank you so much for the people that, were involved with Steve and Dave. And then we backed our truck up, and how efficient that was just phenomenal. And I'm nothing against Steve and Dave, because they did a wonderful job, and that's how we always used to do it. But I'm evolving. My specialty is to make things more efficient, make things better, and mostly for other people and myself. Everything I do is to make things easier on my family and myself. So I talked to Travis a little bit, and I was watching the volunteers, watching him, and when they started to realize just what we created here, all of us, his eyes lit up. And I think that this is going to be like an evolutionary way of doing these donations. Although, as much as I want to start building more, I think what we're going to end up doing, and I'll talk to you guys, I hope you all give me some input on the Facebook page, but I'm going to be making a list today, because it's cold out here right now. I even have a fire going in the house, right, to break the chill up in the house. And can you imagine what the temperatures are like in the hills and the mountains of the Carolinas and Tennessee and everything? So I'm going to formulate another plan in my head, and I hope you guys have some input. But from the people I talked to in North Carolina that got their power back, that are on my Facebook page now, they're giving me real-time input of what they need. And one of the big deals is can openers. Another one is coffee, a simple thing like coffee, which I was unable to find instant coffee. I was trying. Maybe for the next run we could do something. But I'm really starting to focus on it. I'm thinking warm blankets, sleeping bags, more socks, t-shirts, and underwear. As long as they're new in the package. Now, let me explain something here. I am not equipped. I do not have the resources to handle closet cleanouts. I just can't do it. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. Because going through used clothes, as good as the used clothes are, if I was those people down there, I would take used clothes in a heartbeat. There's just got to be a better way to sort those things out and get them down there. I just can't do it. It's a nightmare. It just adds so much time. But clothing that's new in the package, like I took the time and I took the brand new socks and I was only able to do 3 pairs of socks per tote. I wish I could have done more, but we were limited. Space, time, money. As it is, you could see my truck and trailer. It's a small operation. We don't have a big tractor trailer going down there. As much as I would love to. I mean, I'm even at a point where I want to upgrade my trailer and get a box trailer instead of my landscape trailer. But, you know, that's like $8,000 to $11,000. I just can't do it at the moment. I gotta wait. So, but that's my intention. That'll make things like this so much easier. A place to store them too. But logistically, I just want to tell you just how rewarding it was to be able to bring fully supplied kits that the volunteers do not have to sort through. They know they could just hand those off to a family. So, having said that, I want to try and do it again, but I'm not sure if we're going to do loose blankets, and I might try and hook up with William Ferguson. I may fill my truck, not the trailer, I might fill my truck with warm blankets and sleeping bags and just a few items, and I might try and link up with him down there in North Carolina and physically meet some of these people that are going through the travesty and hand these blankets out. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I could do it. It's just it's a lot of driving. It's a lot of preparation. I don't know. I got to think about it. But this video is mainly about, I want you all to know just how, what's the word I'm looking for? Just how good this was and how well this worked out. Travis is gonna, I talked to him extensively. He's gonna give us feedback on how this works out. He's gonna try and get feedback from the people who receive these. And I put a notation inside the packages, and I hope that if anybody down there does receive those packages and maybe somehow, some way sees this video, that they can contact us through the channel and we can get their story someday. Let them tell their story. That would be awesome for all of us. Granted, I mean, I'm sitting here, I'm pacing, and I'm cold, and all I can think about while I'm talking is these people don't even have a house. We need tents, we need blankets, we need sleeping bags, we need hand warmers, we need socks, underwear, t-shirts, clean stuff. Ugh, coffee. So I want you all to brainstorm. I want you all to sit and think today on what you think you would need if you had nothing, if you were shivering, because we got a second tragedy coming. These people are going to start dying of hypothermia. Hypothermia. They just went through and made it through a hurricane. They lost everything, and now it's getting cold. Winter's coming. Go outside with just a t-shirt on right now and just try and put yourself in their position. I can't. I'm freezing over here. I can't imagine what they're going through. But I can promise that at least our totes are going to give these people a little ounce of comfort, even for a short time. And the totes, I know the totes are a little bit pricey, but that worked out so well that they can utilize these totes. They can utilize them for food storage. They can utilize them for water collection. There's so many uses for that stuff. So I want you all to know that your efforts did not go to waste, and that we took a lot of time and effort in a short amount of time to do this, and do this with love, in good conscience. Just Americans helping Americans. I told you this was going to be a tough one. Sorry about that. But none of our efforts went to waste. I can't wait to see what else we can do. I got a lot of people kind of on the back burner that want to donate, and I'm so thankful for that. I just don't want to receive money until we have a plan. But I just got to end this video because it's getting long. But what a great job y'all did. Thank you so much. Joe be out.